What is good, YouTube? Hope you're doing well today. Welcome back to another Star Wars Unlimited Universe video. In today's video, we're going to focus on A New Hope and something specific that happened between the Empire and the Millennium Falcon. Now, it's one of those things, guys, that when you are watching a film and you kind of see something specific and you're like, I wonder why they did this. So in the film, basically it was right after, Luke sees Obi-Wan. He's like, Ben, it's you, and then of course Vader takes him out. But that with the escape, right? We end up seeing that they end up sending out 4 TIE fighters, specifically 4 TIE fighters out to chase after Luke, Leia, and Han, Chewie, R2, and C-3PO. And of course, granted, yes, at the end of it all, the main reason why they do this, and of course Leia picks up on it, even having a conversation with Han where she tells him like this definitely felt easy, and the Han's response is like, easy? That wasn't easy. He's basically like saying like, we did what needed to be done. We were actually able to get through this and take out the Empire with skill, right? But one thing that again sticks out the most is that of course that the homing beacon was planted on the ship for them to be able to, the tracker, excuse me, was planted on the ship so that they can be able to track them and find them so really easily. But again, the question becomes, why did they send out 4 specific TIE fighters, just 4? And I believe that really honestly, guys, it just comes down to a military tactic, something that I believe that you can sit back and say like, this is just something that Tarkin would feel is beneficial for this type of a thing. Of course, yes, again, because they put the tracker on the Millennium Falcon, that they just needed to use 4. In the question, like, why not send 6 or why not send 8? But again, I do believe honestly, guys, that it was because Tarkin felt like this was the best route to go. It's much more tactical. As I've stated before in another video, Thrawn is one of my favorite, is actually my favorite non-Force user within Star Wars itself. I believe that Thrawn would probably do something a little similar, but a little bit better tactically than Tarkin when it's pertaining to this type of situation. But again, sending out 4 TIE fighters instead of like 6 or 8, again, is more beneficial. Also, too, you could also sit here and ask and wondering at the very beginning of the movie when they're chasing after the sensitive 4 that Leia is riding on, like, why didn't they send out a couple of TIE fighters, at least 2 out, instead of them trying to shoot at it? But at the end of the day, they were actually able to catch up to the ship and capture it. But again, you would kind of question certain things in these films, and this is just one of those things that sending out 4 specific TIE fighters to go after the Millennium Falcon, again, I feel like it's just something that Tarkin felt like it was just more beneficial and better tactically, and of course ultimately it was indeed to show that they were onto them. But of course Han wouldn't notice it, but only Leia did. Maybe possibly even Leia showing a little bit of signs of Force ability usage here, just a little bit unbeknownst to her. She didn't know that she could use the Force at the time. But that's just another whole nother video that we can talk about too, right? But I just believe, again, guys, more just the tactical side of things, of Tarkin saying, we're just going to send out 4, we're not going to overwhelm them, we're just going to just give them, make it seem like this is what we decided to do, because we're gonna hang back and save our resources for something bigger, bigger of a challenge out in a battle, a mission and stuff like that. So I just feel like honestly that 4 is enough. Yes, they could have sent out 6 or 8, whatever the case, but with that, this was just more so just a smart tactical maneuver by Tarkin to be able to make it seem like this is all that they felt like they needed to do. And of course it boosts Han's ego, while also causing C-3PO to talk about he feels like he's melting away in the ship. But yeah, guys, just something that I wanted to talk to you all about. in this video. What do you all think of this topic at hand? Do you feel like that this was the best case scenario for this part of the film? Was 4 enough? Do you think that they should have sent out more than 4 or maybe even 2? Let's talk about some things in the comment section, guys. I'm interested in knowing what your thoughts are on this subject. But with that, guys, I will hopefully talk to you all next time with another video. And remember, the Force will be with you always.